everyone, it's Tia Cecilia. Welcome to my channel. Are you ready? Are you ready to celebrate? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Today's video is all about new beginnings, new starts, celebrating new starts, and not being afraid to start anew, to do something you thought you never would do, to have that experience you have been wanting to have. This is about celebrating the idea of starting over. This video is about being able to shape your life the way you want it and not being afraid, no matter what age you are, no matter where you are in your life, being able to stop and say, this is how I want to live, not that way, this way. For me, this video is reality, like right now reality, because last week I resigned from Scorch magazine as their intern editor-in-chief, and as an editor, there's no hard feelings. I want to just make that clear right now, squash anyone's gossip. I've been there since 2012, 2013, and I've grown up with Scorch. So it just came to a point where I was like, I love the magazine, I love what I'm doing, but, and that but could not be ignored. I'm like, I need a fresh start. And before I even get any further into this video, I want to stop and just say, not all starts are these big, extravagant experiences and big things. Sometimes, and actually a lot of times, things start small and you slowly incorporate the change into your life. Getting into the tips and tricks and things I do to get myself ready for a new start or manage a new start or cope with the changes I'm dealing with. These really come from how I've managed projects with working with magazines and writing for websites or planning photo shoots or transitional phases in my personal life and professional life. And one thing I've done for a long time is vision boards and just visualizations. Basically, a vision board is you kind of write, you really can do it any way you want, but you get a little, it could be any size, paper or cardboard or anything from the craft store that is your board. What you do is gather maybe images or quotes or things you think of and write down, or ideas or things you want for your future, and you put them on your vision board and you visualize that future. And I'm a firm believer in speaking things into an existence and thinking them into existence, and what you put out into the universe will come back to you. That's why you need to be so careful with negative thoughts. So basically the purpose of a vision board is to put out positive thoughts and positive affirmations and positive things you want for your life. One of my most favorite things to do when I'm planning a new start or in the process of a new start or just feel recapping what's happened so far, I keep a journal, and it's my favorite thing. I've had a journal. I always was Dear Diary when I was younger, but once I got into middle school, my therapist had suggested at the time, because I was terrible, that I start journaling or keeping a sketchbook. So I did. And it actually pretty much kept me sane. I just think keeping a journal is incredible and that everyone should do it. But in the terms we're speaking about, when you're starting something new, sometimes you need to write out your ideas and go back and cross out and, box in, asterisk. You need a way to work what's in your brain out. And I personally am very visual, very creative. I need to do that. But I also find it helps people who maybe aren't as creative feel more creative. So next, and I've just recently started doing this as more intensely. I started meditating and taking a yoga class. Okay, I know. You don't have to do the yoga class, but even I do think stretching is good to do. So meditation is about clearing your mind, which is kind of the opposite of the visualization I talked about. But I think it's good to have both, because visualization is great because you think about what you want for your future. But meditation, you clear your mind, you find inner peace, you really hone in on what's important. When you come out of that meditation, you feel centered and you feel more calm and you're able to visualize better and you're better to handle the situations in your everyday life better. Our minds are meant to keep us going, but we need to take care of them. So meditation, I really think is important. not just for a new start, it's important all the time, but if you're starting new, you might need that time because you're overwhelmed by all these changes and all these new experiences and all these new things that are happening to you. Meditating can help you focus and center and be able to handle the situation at hand better. Goal setting. I love setting goals because I love achieving goals, and like we should celebrate all the goals we achieve. Like celebrate. Hold on, let me get some glitter. Celebrate those goals. The smallest goal you achieve, celebrate it. You deserve to celebrate it. Personally, I am in the process of setting new goals right now. Just kind of reanalyzing what I wanted to achieve, what I want to achieve now. You know, just mending the two, because you're allowed to change your mind. You're allowed to change your goals. If you don't achieve a goal because there's a new goal to replace it, at least you're still trying to achieve and better yourself and make these changes in your life. Currently, right now, I am in a process of reanalyzing what I want to do and where my goals are and where I'm focused in. And I set my goals in time frames of 6 months, 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, and 10 years. So I'm currently like looking at all of those and looking at the different elements of those. You know, goal setting is awesome, and it's awesome because you're in control of those goals. And you're in control of your life. And you are capable of what you want to be capable of. It's just about setting your mind to it, setting your soul to it, and going for it. And you can do that. You can do it. You're great. Do you know that you're great? But do you know like how awesome you are? Because you're awesome. You're cool. What everyone needs to remember, and I feel like this is a big problem across the board in society, is that we cannot compare our starts, our journeys, or our happily ever afters to each other, because everyone is different, everyone's life is different, everyone's experience of life is different, and it is so unfair to compare yourself to somebody else, because you will never be them, they will never be you. So why not just live the best life you can? If you have any video requests or any topics you want me to talk about, please do not be afraid to let me know. Comment, put it on Instagram, Facebook, let me know. What do you want to see? I want to talk. I want to talk, yo. I also want to remind you all that if you are not already following me on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or Snapchat, that I'm on all of those social media platforms, and that I am Tears Cecilia on all of them. Links are below. Alright, I hope this video has helped at least someone, because, you know, we all get scared when things are starting out. So if in any way I could have maybe made you feel more comfortable about starting something new, I hope I did. I really do. This is Tears Cecilia. Stay blessed. I'll see you in my next video. See you on social media.